I'm back, or we're back, however you want to say that, with a very special edition. At least it's special for me, because I've never cooked this before. Look what we've got there. Beef picanha. And this is a killer one. This is aged prime beef. 3.41 pound. That is a thing of beauty. That is beautiful. Now let's get this cut open. And I was all ready to do some trimming on it. Also, I'm going to assume if you happened upon this video, you already know what kind of meat this is. So we'll cut to the chase. And just say, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do it on the pellet smoker at 250. She's getting ready right now. And I was all ready to trim her up if need be, but it appears to be already trimmed. I mean, you got a little fat here and whatnot, but we'll get that. I don't see any like silver skin or anything. I mean, that looks pretty darn good to me. I mean, even this, I could trim that, but it ain't gonna bother me. I mean, some people might, but we'll just see what happens. Yeah, a little bit of. Yeah, that ain't nothing. That's gonna fall off during cook time. So I ain't even touching that anymore. Get off there. Now the one thing to remember after it's done is which way the grain's running so we can cut against it. Which I think is pretty obvious because, I mean, wouldn't every cut of picanha, if it's the same, I mean, the grain's running the same way, so obviously you're gonna cut this way. Then we're gonna do what everybody does. We're gonna score the top of this fat about 1 inch apart or so from each other, and just the fat. We ain't gonna really go down into the meat, and this is gonna let it open up, get that good sear on the fat, and let some of our seasoning, which is only salt and pepper, because like I said, this is my first time. I want to taste it all. I probably need to get a sharper knife one of these days. It was sharp at one point, but that's okay. Just cutting like that, it'll open her up when need be. I'm more worried about just keeping that open like that. Yeah, that's good enough for me. How about you guys? Yeah. Now, I'm just going to throw a bit of our seasoning on here. Start with the fat cap. Get her down on there. But I don't think I'm as worried about this side as I am the other side with the seasoning. Hopefully I got enough made up. should have. I can't wait to tear into this thing. We'll just let that hang out for a minute because that smoker's still coming up to temp. And we want to rest a little bit like that anyways. All right, we're gonna let that come up temp and then I'll meet you outside. All right, we're up to temp. We're going to take this beautiful thing, fat side down, and directly over that heat source. And then I want to take this thermometer probe, and I'm going to stick it right here in the thickest part. Now we'll come back in about an hour and see what's happening. Stick around. All right, you know what time it is. It's that part of the time. It's the drink of the night. Everything chilled. Always brings out the best. Tonight, or today, we are making the classic White Russian. Everybody likes the White Russian. I hope. Get your mixer full of ice. Get a little bit of ice in your cup, but not overwhelming. I don't like it to be overwhelming. That's probably good enough. Now we're going to get our vodka. Scoot you over there for a minute. We're going to get 1.5 ounces of your favorite preferred vodka. Dump her in there. We're going to get 3/4 ounce of Kahlua. Put her in there. And then get ready for that. Oh, forgot one thing. The heavy whipping cream. But first, we're going to take those two and we're going to shake them. And it's going to be something. Just like that Picanha. We'll get an update on that pretty soon. Let's just get this done now. Everybody got to have a drink. Come on. Grab our strainer. Pour it into our prepared ice-filled glass of your choice. Then we're going to get 1/2 ounce of this heavy cream. Whoop. And And we're gonna float it right on top. Like so. Ooh. That's a thing of beauty. That's something. And it tastes even better. I like to give it a little jiggle. Ah, man. Be careful with those though. Oh, those slide right down. Mmm. Ah. All right. We'll be back soon. The Picanha update. Oh boy. I really hope I didn't mess that up. Let's get her off here though. Take her in, wrap her, and let her rest. And then we'll judge. Come on, let's go. Sit everybody right there. Get her sit there. All right. Took it off at about 125-ish. I'm just worried about that fat side. Might have got a little too much going on. I don't know though. But we're gonna wrap her in foil and let it rest. Because that's one of the other keys to making these taste like magic. Just like a good steak, the resting period. And I'm gonna grab this by hand because I don't care. Wrap her like so. Fold it up. Ooh. That's okay, that's okay. Fold it up like so. Put it in a little styrofoam cooler. About 30 minutes, we'll be back in action. All right, it's time. I'm a little nervous to say the least. I think I might have screwed up, but we'll see. Here's the unboxing. I don't know, what do you think? That's the fat side, the fat cap. Now we'll just lift the whole board up. Hold on. That might be a little too crispy on the fat side. But I'd rather have it on the fat cap side than on the meat side. All right, now if we remember correctly, obviously the grain's running that way. So we're gonna cut it this way against the grain. Always makes for a better bite. And what are we gonna be using? Oh yeah. Brand new carving knife. Ah, that thing looks like a weapon of war. Not sure which way I should do this. Probably best off going like this. And we'll go on the side. Hold on, I'm gonna have to readjust the camera because you gotta see that. Just the juiciness. Let's continue carving. See what happens. Now, I was thinking at first I might have done a little overcooking on this. But I'm starting to think I might have done a pretty good job. Let me get you readjusted here so we can get a close-up of that. Oh, I'm gonna put you back over there. Slide this whole tray back over, and I'm gonna get a bite. Cause like I said, I ain't never had this before. So this is gonna be a treat. Or not. I don't know. Now I usually ain't too hip on fat. So we're going to try that little piece first. See what happens. I don't really know what to think about that taste. That sure is different. I can tell you that. We'll get that whole piece at one time. The fat cap and everything. Huh. I don't know. I just ain't really sure. I'm going to cut this clear down this side. I want to see what that other side looks like. I guess it's okay. I think I should have seasoned it a little more heavy. I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, shit. Now that piece was crazy. Man, that almost tasted like a... Dang it. That was pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that's got tons and tons of juice. But I don't know. That's just crazy. That's pretty darn good. I ain't gonna lie. That's something. It just has a, I don't know, it has a flavor I just can't describe though. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna get this end right here. I wanna see what this does. I want to see what this tastes like. That definitely got too cooked. Yeah. Dang it. That must have been on the hot side. Real hot side. Let me get this piece right next to it though. Because that looks like something. That's pretty tough too. Lesson learned. Let's go in just a little more. Here. Watch that out. This is the ends with the least amount of fat. Cap. You can tell that's a lean cut though. I mean, obviously, except that fat cap. So there you have it. I mean, I don't know how I don't know how that compares to others, but it does have a unique flavor. I just can't pinpoint it. But like I always say, I'm not an expert at cooking or drinking, but I try my hardest at both. So if you like it, you like the channel, or just enjoy watching me screw up stuff, like, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, sideways, reverse, whatever, bell notifications, please do it. We'll see you pretty soon. Thanks.